Grimlord here, and this is Grim's Comics Corner. First of all, I want to thank you guys for all your comments and likes and all that good stuff. I didn't realize I was doing that good of a job, but people have been commenting and saying that they really love the performance I'm giving in these books, so let's go ahead and continue. I'm a little tired, but that's no reason for me to slack, I think. I want to go ahead and bring you this Lady Death, Cremator, Purgatory, and Bedlam Chaos Quarterly series, which is the next in the reading order, before we go back into Evil Ernie, because that's literally how it's set up. So let's go ahead and get started. Chaos Quarterly, Dark Tales from the Worlds of Chaos. Of course, this is 4 books, 52 pages, 95. To know her is to know a woman cursed. Once this place was hers, she called it the Endless Graveyard. She called it home. But the father of lies, Lucifer himself, rose up out of the ashes and revealed the startling truth. The Endless Graveyard was a fantasy he allowed her to have, a fantasy made real, but hidden behind it all was hell. In a battle of unimaginable proportions, she battled the destroyer of paradise, and against all odds, she won. Lucifer was defeated. Finally, after centuries of torment and subterfuge, she was free. Her destiny was hers. But now, at this very moment, Lady Death feels her newfound freedom is in truth her darkest prison yet. It gets... let me see. It gets harder each day with Lucifer gone. The entire hierarchy of hell battles for dominance. I've spent months quieting the battles, but for each one that is stopped, yet another rises. Desist, your ruler commands you. And there's... Die! You rule nothing! Slam! Is that so? In the past, I could end this with a sweep of my hands, but my battle with Lucifer has left me severely drained. I must use my power wisely and at the right moment. I wonder if all my powers will ever return. Am I sentenced to live out my existence battling for a foot of territory only to have it taken back the next day? Forget our battle. Let us silence her instead. It is rumored she defeated our lord. Bah! She is a mere woman! I'm getting tired. Very tired. I was barely recovered from my war with Lucifer when the demon rites began. I'm tired, but I must not let on. Mere woman? This has gone on long enough. Must rally what little angelic energies I have left. Get their attention. Silence them. The light, it burns! Ah! Bastards, I've earned the rest. Must keep it up. Draining me. Power depleted. Demon filth? Good. Another rebellion stilled. I am weary. How long can I continue? Ah, trusted Visago, always at the ready. My endless graveyard. It stood as a testimony to Lucifer's curse. He said I must extinguish all life on Earth before I could ever return there. Ah, there she goes again, naive creature. Clouded by my foolish pride, I took his challenge and had the graves waiting. He manipulated me. I did exactly what he wanted me to. Each time I investigate a rebellion, she halts it. With her around, I cannot put my devious little plans into motion. Make her gone. What a lovely idea, and after months of observation, I know exactly how to go about it. For over 400 years, I've ruled the endless graveyard with an iron fist. While it wasn't my birthplace, I felt comfortable here, but it was all a sham, and little is left of it. True hell is what this place is now. Lucifer created a veil so I could not see the totality of it all. Look at it, the city of Dis, a teeming hive of misery and despair. And now Lucifer is gone. What is left in his wake? A hideous amalgamation, half hell, half endless graveyard. It stands as a testament to my folly, my fantasy colliding with misery. I long for the days of old. I long for the past. I long for home. I am exhausted. This feeling is so foreign to me. This land I've inherited. I detest it, yet there is nothing I can do to alter it. It took everything in my power. I brought Lucifer to the nexus of all things, a gateway to the infinite, and I pushed him through heaven's gate. Only those worthy may pass through the gate. Upon contact, it appeared that Lucifer exploded. But he is the Prince of Lies. Is he deceiving me? He's done that before. Even my thoughts exhaust me. My ability to transform realms appears depleted. Oh, hold on. It's very confusing the way these are set up. So this is the reward for defeating the Father of Lies? This is my fate? To be caretaker of the damned? And then she asks, I don't know, it's confusing. I wonder if it's supposed to be this, and then that. And then she says, of course, even my thoughts exhaust me. It is time to rest, and tomorrow night, like every night, I will guard the Nexus and keep my vigil, should Lucifer return. So what could Pagan... Oh, hold on. Alright. So what could Pagan Court Jester of Hell possibly want of us? I'll answer you, faithful Hydra, with a question. Do you feel the uncertainty in the air? Do you sense doom all around you? What of it? Months ago, this creature Lady Death banished our Lord from Hell. She truly defeated him. He is gone. It signaled the beginning of the Judgment Era in Hell. You are aware. All of the monstrosities of Hell have sensed something. We feel it in our miserable bones. A great storm approaches. It drives us wild. Indeed, I'm counting on that. I want to ensure Hell's future, as I'm sure you do, faithful Hydra. But I need a favor. It is rumored that you travel at speeds unimaginable, yes? I wish I felt rejuvenated, but I'm not. Regardless, I must keep my vigil. There it is, the Nexus. Watching it from afar these last few months, I keep coming back to the same thought. If Lucifer truly is gone, then the curse that forbids me to return to Earth may be gone as well. After all these centuries, I may be able to go home. But I have doubts. If I pass through the Nexus and am still cursed, what are the consequences? Will it end my existence? All the answers so close at hand, yet so distant. Should I or shouldn't I? There she is, as Pagan said she would be. She is the source of the coming storm. I've skirted this issue long enough. I long for home. I have no ties to this morbid incarnation of Hell. I long for a place to be. I will risk all. Must stop the rumblings in our heads. What? No! Snap! Must stop the storm. Damn you! Force her through the black void, then Pagan will rescue us for the good of Hell. Unhand me, creature! Chuck! Ah! It's heading straight for the unknown. Weak, can't shake loose. Too fast. No! No! Where am I? No rescue? Pagan deceived us. What lies ahead? Silly Hydra, a little lie goes a long way. Ha ha! Our Lady Death, guardian of order in Hell, is but a memory. Now let chaos reign supreme. Ha ha ha! The end. Lady Death, the Odyssey. Welcome to Hell. It has all come to this, a final battle between Lady Demon, Lady Death's demonic persona, and Purgatory, the vampiric goddess of judgment. There, the nexus of all things, a gateway to infinite dimensions. How ironic you used it to trap my mother's soul. Now I use it to sentence you to the destination I am forever denied. Farewell, Purgatory. Meet your destiny. For the entire story, see Lady Death, Volume 2, Number 4. Fashoom! Where am I? San Francisco, October 1995. The Nexus opens. No! Anywhere but here! No! Over 3,000 years ago, she walked the earth, a common vampire. But she tired of thin, mortal blood. She tempted fate and Lucifer himself. And he took her to Hell. There she fed on the blood of the Dark Lord himself, and since has been obsessed with the blood of gods. Wham! This may be my former dwelling place, but I am familiar with the surroundings. What's that? My stomach. By all that is unholy, no! The hunger. The hunger is back. A few blocks away. Why are you running? You're trying to steal the truth from me. What do you want? The truth. As soon as the sun went down, I rose. There in the basement, he was waiting for me. How? You dwell in darkness, feed on human blood. You have the curse, the truth, it's in you. It must be. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't lie to me. I've heard of him. The faithless one. A serial murderer of vampires. Don't deny me. I want so much to believe. Ugh! Crack! Please! Tell me what you want. I can help you. No, you're sent. You've given it all away. You do not know. Oh my God! Oh my God! How dare you use his name? Ah! This gibberish I can't understand. Roman numerals, 1995? 3,000 years have passed? These structures, these scents, so unfamiliar, so suffocating. You alright, darling? Cute outfit. The pain, please no. Anything but this. Lady Death, you bitch, you stole my power. I'm forced to live as the common ones. I need blood. Inside. My kind of place, even now, some things remain the same. My head is filled with disease. I want so much to believe. Though I've fallen from grace, I must still have rudimentary powers. Like the power of persuasion. You want me to ravage you? Yes, I do. Let's leave. I'll get my coat. Sushi, she wouldn't go with anybody. Tease. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me try that again. Sushi, she wouldn't go with anybody. Tease. Then how did she get her? Must be the horns. Nice touch. And an alley, the hunger. It's horrible. I'm a slave to it yet again. The blood it's thin. It won't sustain me for long. I need an elder vampire. An ancient. That smell, can it be? An ancient vampire in the city? They never come here. The young vampires are attracted to them like flies to honey. They crave the power, but I crave the truth. An ancient would know. So many mortals in one place, it is wrong. I smell disease, decay. The air itself is poison. My senses are clouded, blurry. Must find refuge. If I need blood, then perhaps I must hide from the coming light as well. Ancient One, you must know the truth, and you will tell me. Barely sensed him coming. This oversized village is for fools. You dare cut me? The only thing you will learn is death. You don't understand. I heard you were there when it began. Maybe not you, but your ancestors. Slice. He's fast, and he speaks in riddles. I've got to know. Is there a God? I heard your kind knows the origins of man. Please tell me. Did the fallen angels leave heaven? Ah! Kawam! Did the fallen angels couple up with man and produce monsters like us? Please, is there a God? I've got to know! You see, every night I bleed in sympathy to Christ's sacrifice. Every night of my life, and I still don't know if he's real. I need to know if I suffer in vain. I need to know because I don't have faith. You want to know if the Archangel Michael peered upon the heavenly beauty of the Lord God? You want to know if heaven is peerless, is a peerless, beautiful place where all worries disappear and are replaced with glory? Yes! Then don't ask me! Go ask the devil! See you in hell! Ah! I'll be damned. Yeah, you will be if you mention this back at HQ. First undead psychos back east. Now this. What's the world coming to? Half a world away. Africa. Do my eyes deceive me? No, it's true. After all these centuries, the blasphemer has returned. I must gather the coven of ancients. She must pay for her sins. Next, Purgatory and the Vampire's Myth. Coming summer 1996. Ooh, Jim Ballant. Hell. Since Lady Death's victory over Lucifer, it has been a realm of upheaval. And chaos. New dynasties get worked out in times like these. So do old grudges. Move aside, guards. I am here to see your master. I think not. You seek to enter the citadel of Seer. You're of your own free will. You'll spend the rest of eternity in the slave pits. Ha! The guards here are no smarter than when I escaped this place 700 years ago. Elsewhere in the castle. No one has escaped this place in 700 years. You haven't a prayer, girl. I can't take it anymore. Please just kill me and get it over with. Ho ho! You're new here, aren't you? Foolish girl! Death is no way out of hell. You're already dead after all. How could you die again? Oh no! Yes. No matter how many pieces we cut you into, your dead body will regenerate and reform. Eventually. Of course, that doesn't mean it won't be painful. You cretins would dare to use metal weapons against the blacksmiths of the lords of hell? Sizzle. Of course demon flesh fares no better against my power. Your master, like all of hell, seems poorly prepared for any legitimate threat. I still doubt he's forgotten. The power of Cremator! I've no time for these petty skirmishes. The stealth I learned as a mortal thief will serve me better than my power in this case. And then, dear ladies, we shall have... Crematory, old friend! Pagan? What is the court jester of hell doing here at a time of utter chaos? Well, I was just escorting these lovely ladies to the castle's great hall where the finest musicians in hell are currently... Enough! I know you, jester. You're up to something. What? Stalling for time? Fool, I will not ask you. Wham! Fool, I may be, Cremator, but even in hell, fools have a penchant for the truth. Aha! That is a fine weapon you're wielding. How unfortunate that you're not its true master. Stop your prattle, pagan. If I don't put an end to this intruder immediately, Seer will have all of our heads on pikes. Die! Whoosh! It passed through you? Did you truly think the blacksmith of the lords of hell would create a weapon that could do him harm? Zamp! And as for your head, I wouldn't worry about that too much. You demons do well to fear me. Now to... what? A new foe? No matter, I'll be free. In a moment. What, my power isn't affecting him? That sigil on its forehead. Magical protection? Wham! Sometime later, you may as well stop struggling, Cremator, as you've discovered that creature has protection against your abilities. But then you should have expected that from Seer, the demon lord who gave you your power. Why have you come here knowing I have sworn revenge against you? You will return to my slave pits. Now I have the means to keep you there. Yes, Cremator. Tell us what folly has brought you to the lyre of the demon who tricked you... to the lyre of the demon who tricked you into hell and made you a slave. You have sworn never to be enslaved again, have you not? Ha ha! Were you merely stopping by to reminisce about old times? Ha ha ha! I've come to warn you. Recently, I was securing magical items from Lady Death's destroyed mausoleum mansion to keep them safe in the event of her return. Away, thieves! There's nothing here for the likes of you. Finding the Eternity Well, I prepared to remove it from the rubble. Look at this damn place. Well, sorry. Pretty sure he said that, but not in that way. Look at this place, damn Purgatory, to the netherworld! But my casual words had stirred the well to life. And attuned it to the netherworld. Oh, hold on. Yeah, we did that right. And attuned it to the netherworld, an unexplored realm. What I saw will change the face of hell forever. The time has come, my brothers. The part way through the Nexus is now clear. Yes, and with Lucifer gone, the wrath of the Judgment Era will quickly come to bear against us. While they are not prepared, we must enslave the demons of hell to use in the coming battle. The Trinity of Evil will yet become the masters of creation. If the Trinity of Evil is what I think it will take all of hell's power to stop it. Fortunately, I have acquired a way to unify the Archdukes. Ah! Lucifer is gone! Hell is up for grabs and Cremator wants to force the Archdukes to work together? I thought I was the fool. Excuse me. I thought I was the fool here. You know, if you insist on playing my role, perhaps I should play yours. I do like this weapon you were carrying. Is it magic? What does it do? That sword is my means of unifying hell. I call it Demon Slayer. It kills demons forever. It's very powerful. I doubt a fool like you could handle it. Oh, Cremator, do you really expect me to believe all this nonsense? I've heard enough. Somebody got this slave. Oh, let me do it. No, pagan, you idiot. Not with his own sword. Thoom. Free. Slash. Ha! Sizzle. Great Lucifer. Demon Slayer works. Demon Slayer or no, I will ever be your master, Cremator. No! Ah! I no longer have a master. Your hand will never regenerate, Seer. Join my cause or die. It seems I have little choice at the moment. Very well, Cremator, I'll agree to aid you in your folly. What do you want of me? You will be my envoy. Tell the lords what has transpired here. Tell all of hell. They must join forces with their savior, Cremator. We will see about that, Cremator. We will see about that indeed. To be continued. October 1995. The uncharted Brazilian rainforest. Modern man has never set foot here. Till now. Our supplies are dwindling. How you holding up, John? We've been off the maps for 23 days now. Feel like the jungle's choking me. The humidity is unbearable. There's something up ahead. Light a flare. That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Mayan ruins here? Makes no sense. The Mayans were from Mexico. Exactly, and we're hundreds of miles south of Mexico. Look at that sculpture. It's a Mayan medicine man. But its face, a skull. That's never showed up in Mayan ruins before. What does it mean? The president, half a world away, Saigon. What do you do? The truth? I protect the world from ancient evil. Hick, hick. Oh, hold on. That's actually something else going on. The present, half a world away, Saigon. What do you do? The truth? I protect the world from ancient evil. Hick, hick. Haha, no. No, really, what do you do? Weird, it started only a couple of years ago, but that was 1,000 lifetimes ago. Linear time, what a crock. You speak in riddles. Yeah, I know, it gets confusing even to me. Well, you asked, so I'll tell you. Got some time? It's your money. Started about 7 years ago in my old stomping grounds, the American Southwest, Arizona, on the reservation. We must address the future. We need education, supplies, services. Why must we sacrifice the past to allow the future? We don't. Father has seen to that. We'll be able to have both worlds. If we lease the land, the oil refinery will bring in money for what we need. I was pretty stupid back then, young, idealistic. This will be good for all of us, right, Father? Absolutely. A few years passed, and it didn't take long to realize it was all a mistake. The mine is polluting what little water we have. Our children are sick. Our corn does not grow. The skies are gray with ash. You lied to us. There's nothing we can do. We signed a 30-year lease. Father's greed led us down this path. The elders are right, and it's my fault. Maybe I can talk the owner into shutting down. He'll listen to reason. Please! What are you complaining about? You're all making money. The deal's done. Lock, stock, and barrel. Now get out of here! Learn a big lesson then. You can mean well, but things can still turn out screwed up. Couldn't forget the disappointment in the elders' eyes. In everyone's eyes. We let them down. Me and my old man never got along. Never saw eye to eye. Lots of bad blood between us. I thought the oil refinery would be good for the tribe. For me and my father, I thought we were getting along. I thought we were washing away a lifetime of pain. Healing old wounds. As it turned out, he was still out for himself. He used me. He used us. Joshua, wake the fuck up! Someone's trashing the place! Kabrak! I had to take a stand. What the fuck? Stop! Kerrang! Jeez, this is crazy. No good, bastard! Teach you to... Teach you to what? Shit. Teach you to fuck my property? Pete? No. I'm sorry. That's a poof. Ah! Oh, yeah, there's a spook. Ah! Smack. You must have got him. Damn crane's out of control, heading towards North Hills. Cost me months to rebuild. Make him pay. There was blood in my eyes, couldn't see. Bumped into a patch of virgin hill, totally untouched. And that's when my life, if you can call it that, changed forever. Munch! The crane had unearthed their prison. Ah! The night sky lit up with ancient evil energies. I saw the guards and the owner roasted before my eyes. Always wondered what kept me alive. Must have been the metal in the crane. Still, other parts of me didn't do too good. Remember what I said about meaning well, but things coming out screwed up? That's the story of my life. Around this time, I passed out, but I figured this happened. Wild lights came out of the artifact and took off into the sky, hell-bent for trouble. Didn't know it then, but they were free to roam the earth once more. And it was all my fault. After a while, I woke up. I was hurting something fierce. Corny as it sounds, I was drawn to the light. To the ancient artifact, it was calling to me. In the middle, a talisman. It was calling to me. I couldn't resist. Then all of a sudden, I knew more than I ever wanted to know about what was going on. A voice entered my head. I had unleashed 8 great families of evil that were imprisoned after a great religious war eons ago. And whether I wanted to or not, I had to recapture them. I had great power at my disposal to fight them, but I had to discover it on my own. The ancients could travel anywhere. Time, space meant nothing to them. They couldn't travel into the future. I was ordered to ingest their spirit forms and contain them until I captured all of them. I would always run the risk of corruption with that amount of evil tossing inside me. I flat out refused. It wasn't my problem. Then the voice again. The tribe was in danger. Gotta help, the talisman responded. Strakaboom! It was like I was listening to my thoughts. Next thing I knew, I was smack dab in the middle of the reservation, and it was bad. Evil was everywhere. I acted on instinct. I wanted to save him. It was like I knew just what to do. Simple as the beating of your heart. But my face was on fire. Was it the bullet wound? No! Mommy, no! I absorbed the wraith. But the pain, to this day, the pain is unbearable. Then I saw through the wraith's eyes and I felt my people's grief. No! I was one big ball of misery. No! All I wanted that night was to make things right. It's going to knock down that oil refinery and make everything like it was before. But all my hopes, all my dreams were shattered. Most everyone in my tribe was dead. Their blood on my hands. Nothing I could ever do would change that fact. Their blood was on my hands. The guards and owner had it easy. When the evil was unearthed, they were fried. Me? I'm cursed. Every time I look in the mirror, I'm reminded of that day. After that day, I took the responsibility. Been chasing monsters ever since. But nothing erases the pain, doll. Nothing. But that's what I'm here for. Oh, excuse me. But that's what I'm here for. You tell a good story. I'll ease the pain. Your face! You're a monster! Yeah, I heard that before, but trust me. I'm the only thing that protects you from the boogeyman. A shame you and I didn't work out, doll. I could really take you places. Burp. 700 years ago, the northernmost tip of what is known today as Alaska. There it is, up ahead. We bring the sacrifice to you, Holy One. Help us, please. Evil spirits abound. Help us. The end is just the beginning. Quarterly comments. Okay, so there's a couple of... ooh, look at that. It's a really nice Purgatory piece. Great. What is this anyway? Doesn't really say. Oh, there we go. Painted Lady Demon cover. Boris Vallejo. Holy moly. That's why it looks so good. If you don't know what Boris Vallejo is, like, what are you doing here? Seriously, Boris Vallejo. Fucking amazing comic book artist. We will never have his like ever again in the history of mankind. There's many that can imitate his art, even AI, but no one can do it like him, like the man himself. Amazing artwork. All the Conan stuff, man. He can draw women unlike anybody I've ever seen that can draw women. It's amazing shit. Look at that. That is art. I'd have that on my wall. Okay. And that's it, I think, guys. No? Okay. Yeah, okay. There are worlds undreamt of by the minds of man. These spheres are awesome to contemplate and dreadful to behold. They're beyond the farthest reaches of human wisdom, where concepts of time, space, energy, knowledge, and even life have new meaning. They are the places where darkness dwells, the realms known as the worlds of chaos. Okay. So there you go. $5. That's all it was. All right, guys. So that's all we have for, I don't know. Do we call this Lady Death or Chaos Quarterly? It's considered Lady Death, and there's a lot of Lady Death here, but it's not all Lady Death, because we've had Lady Death, we've had Purgatory, we've had Cremator, and we've had this new guy. This Indian guy's very interesting. So hopefully we'll get to see more from them in the next couple issues. It'll be Evil Ernie next, because that's literally the next in the reading order, and then we'll have more Lady Death. So we'll see what Evil Ernie's getting up to, I guess later on this month, right? It's not May yet. But at any rate, this is the Grim Lord, and I'll be out for Grimm's Comics Corner and Lady Death Chaos Quarterly.